Hello guys, my name is Kiki and welcome to my channel. I've been a crafter for almost 30 years. Yeah, that long. But if you want to learn how to decorate your home on a budget, hit the subscribe and become part of our YouTube family, and also hit the like and stay tuned. DIY number 1, and we're gonna make something on our Cricut, and those are butterflies. For that I'm using cardstock, and as you can see we have them here, and I'm gonna use this beautiful folk art glitter paint that I love. My sister-in-law gave it to me, and I'm gonna paint some of these butterflies with this beautiful paint. As you can see, I just open it, and now I'm gonna start painting my butterflies like this, and I gave them 2 coats. In my description box down below, you're gonna find the link to my Amazon front store, and you will find all of the Plaid products, so you can go and check them out because this paint is beautiful. I know you cannot see the beautiful effect because of the camera, but believe me, it is beautiful. Now that I have all of them, I'm gonna let them dry, and now as you can see, we have them dry over here, and we're gonna start assembling our beautiful butterfly piece. And for that, I'm gonna take this oval from Walmart, and I'm gonna remove that plastic, and also I'm gonna remove the tag so I can start making my stand. For that, after I remove this, I'm gonna take that oval and I'm gonna start making holes on it with my drill, and I made one in the middle like this. I'm not going all through the wood piece, I'm just making a small hole so I can fit my dowels. As you can see, I made 3 of those, and now I'm going around and I'm gonna make 2 separated but not in the corner, so I can add 1 on each corner because we're gonna add 4 butterflies in the front and 4 of them in the back. Well, 3 and 3 and 2 in each corner. Now I'm gonna start adding my dowels like this, and as you can see, I'm using the ones from Dollar Tree, and what I'm doing is I'm putting some or 3 of them the whole length. I'm not cutting anything, and then I'm gonna cut these ones that will be the ones on the sides, and I'm gonna add all around my oval those wood pieces or wood dowels. Now that I have it like this, I'm gonna take flat black spray paint, and I'm using the Harris brand, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint it completely, let it dry, and here we have it. Now we're gonna start adding our butterflies, and as you can see, I'm just curling those beautiful wings on my finger, then I'm gonna bend them, and then I'm gonna start gluing them to my dowels just like this. And I glued one of the glitter ones, and then I'm gonna take one of the white ones and I'm gonna glue it to the side like that. And I'm gonna continue doing this with all of my butterflies. I'm gonna curl them, and then I'm gonna glue them like that. And this is to your liking. You can add as many butterflies as you want, or you can add a couple of them like I did. As you can see, I continue curling my butterflies and adding the smaller ones over here on the bottom part, and I'm gonna continue doing this until I have added all of my beautiful butterflies. Now I'm gonna continue doing this to the back, and as you can see, I'm just adding them looking to the front of the beautiful piece so we can see our butterflies from the front. Yeah, this part will be facing a wall, so it doesn't matter. But if you want, you can add some butterflies looking to the other side if you want to see all the sides of your beautiful piece. Now I'm going to continue doing this, and when we have all of those butterflies stuck to the piece, we can add a little bit more if you want, but I'm going to add just 1 more over here. And now let me show you, and here you can see it, and I just love this one, but I want to know what you think about it, so let me know in the comments below because yeah, I'm biased and I love it. And this is part of the Butterfly Kisses and Ladybug Hugs, hosted by my beautiful friends Brenda, Amanda, and Chantel. And in the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to their channels and also the link to the playlist, so you can go and check out what everyone else created and go and check these beautifully talented ladies because I know you're gonna love them. They are so awesome. Now for DIY number 2, I'm gonna take a pot, some flowers that you can find at Dollar Tree or Walmart, and I'm gonna take some wire, also a little bit of craft foam, and some stickers. Now let's get to work.
First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a piece of that foam to fit my terracotta pot. And as you can see, I just cut it and I'm gonna measure and I'm gonna cut again to make it to the size of that pot. After I finish with that, I will cut the ends to make it a little bit rounder. And now we added it to the pot. Now I'm gonna take the flowers and I'm gonna cut them like this. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove the label, make sure that those leaves are on the top of the stem, and start adding my flowers just like this, going around my pot like that, making sure that I'm covering all of those sides. And then I'm gonna add one on the top to make it look like a plant instead of an arrangement. After I do that, I'm gonna take some wire like you can see here and I'm gonna cut it and I'm gonna start doing a springy thingy on my finger like this, a curly Q. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert it to the side just like that, and then I'm gonna repeat the same steps to make another springy thingy. And I'm gonna add that one to the other side of our beautiful plant. When I have that, I'm gonna bring in the moss to cover that foam that it is white. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a piece of that moss and add a little bit or a lot of it of hot glue just to glue my moss to the foam. After we add that, we're gonna go all around our beautiful plant because it is not an arrangement. And we're gonna cover all of that foam with the beautiful moss. You can use green or you can use like Spanish moss, the brown kind. It will look beautiful no matter what. After we have all of that, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a good haircut with all of those hanging thingies that you can see. But first, I just took my leaves and I just placed them where I want them. Now I'm cutting the excess like that. And when I finish with that, we will have a beautiful arrangement or plant. And then we're gonna move on to just placing the flowers where we want them and taking our butterflies. And the first one, I just took this butterfly from that sticker and I added it to one of the springy thingies. Then I'm gonna take the other butterfly that this package has and I'm gonna cut all the excess that it has. And here you can see it is this one. And I'm gonna cut all of that excess so I have only the butterfly. When I finish with this, cutting it all, I'm gonna add a little bit of hot glue to the back because I don't think this sticker is sticky enough. And I just glue it over here. And here you can see it, and this one is one of my favorites. But let me know in the comments below what you think because yeah, I just love it.
If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I would love for you to subscribe and become part of our YouTube family. And if you're a returning subscriber, you know how much I love you.
DIY number 3, and this one is an easy one. And I'm gonna take a cutting board that I got on store here, and it costed me $3.99, but you can use any cutting board you find at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna remove all the plastic and paper that it has so we can get to work. I'm gonna remove all of this, and it gave me a little bit of damage. But I'm gonna flip it over and we're gonna get to work. For that, what I'm gonna do with my cutting board is I'm gonna get this beautiful decal that I printed on Hippo water slide paper. You will find it also on my Amazon front store. And what I'm gonna do after I finish printing and gave it 3 coats of clear spray paint, I'm gonna cut all the excess just like this. So I have a smaller printout or decal. Yeah, I'm gonna cut all of that excess. Then I'm gonna take my decal in water and I'm gonna submerge it for 10 seconds like that. And it's a bigger one, so I have to go all over with water and let it soak a little bit. And then I can come back and add it to my wood piece. Now I'm adding water to my cutting board. And then I'm gonna start sliding that paper like that and adding my beautiful decal to the cutting board. And look at that, it is looking so beautiful. This one is an easy one. I'm just gonna clean the excess water. You can add flowers or a bow if you want, but I decided to keep it like that. And as you can see, the paper looks different than the cutting board. So I'm going to take my dishwasher safe Mod Podge and I'm going to Mod Podge all over this. What I did is I just pour a little bit or a lot of that Mod Podge, and with my sponge brush, I went all over this cutting board to make sure that we can wash it. It's not food safe, but we can wash it as a decor piece. Now, after I finish with that, I let it dry completely. You can add anything you want, a bow or flowers or anything. But here you can see the one that I made that doesn't have that. But it is looking so beautiful. It is perfect for spring decor on your kitchen. Let me know what you think.
If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. That's the free way to help your girl out. And remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find the links to all of my social media so you can go and check me out over there. Hit the subscribe and also hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video.
For our last DIY or DIY number 4, we're gonna take all of this from Dollar Tree, and that came from a spring piece from last year. I'm gonna take this decal that I made with Dollar Tree vinyl and this wood plank that I got from Walmart, but you can use the ones at Dollar Tree. I'm gonna remove this and we're gonna start working. And the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add that welcome spring to my sign, and for that I just added it to my transfer tape. Yeah, I'm waiting on an Amazon package to get more transfer tape. So I have to reuse that one. Now I'm going to add my decal to my wood plank, and here you can see it. Now I'm going to take those pieces and I'm going to add them to the corners like this. And for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a lot of hot glue to make sure that they are really stuck to the wood plank. And I'm going to glue the other one to the other side like that with lots of hot glue. Then after I finish with that, I'm going to take some beautiful butterflies that I cut on my Cricut, and you can use stickers or anything you want. And I'm going to add them to the corner like this. And they look so cute. Now I added one more here, and that's it for this beauty. Let me show you. And here you can see it. And yes, this one is so beautiful with that rainbow decal or rainbow paper. Let me know what you think. If you want to buy me some crafting supplies, you will find this link in the description box down below. You don't have to do that. You can support your favorite creator by watching, sharing, and liking their videos. But if you want to buy me crafting supplies, this link, you will find it in the description box down below, and you will get a shout out in my channel. And here you can see all of them together once more. I just love this beautiful set. It is so springy and so cute with those colors. Let me know in the comments below what you think about them, because yeah, I'm biased and I love all of them. Remember that in the description box down below, you're gonna find the link to the playlist so you can go and check out what everyone else created. I know you're gonna find lots of beautiful things on that playlist. And also you will find the links to the hosts so you can go and check them out. Go and check them out, please, because you're gonna love them. They are so sweet and so talented.
And that's it for today. This is everything I have for you. Let me know in the comments below what you think about all of them. Take care, my beautiful friends. Bye-bye.